How did I find out I was pregnant? Well, let me start off by this. I was on birth control and I was like, you know what? I did take a Plan B pill when I messed up on my birth controls. So I was like, but wait, I took out my patch. I was like, when I take out my patch, I'm supposed to get my period. I did not get my period. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let it pass and it's gonna come because I messed up. It wasn't coming. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do this test and let's see what's it gonna say. So I took a pregnancy test and it came out positive, and I was pregnant, and I took it on Valentine's Day, like the night of, and I was like in shock because honestly I have two kids and like it's just, I don't want to say the right time, but it's not the right time, like, but it must be here for a reason, right? Then I was like, you know what? So I already went to my doctor's appointment. It has been confirmed. So this is gonna be like a new journey for me. 3 kids, which is insane, but I'm definitely gonna be vlogging it, doing whatever I can. What was my first reaction? It was like I was just in shock. I was like excited, but at the same time I was a little bit disappointed. I was like not depressed. I was honestly disappointed. I was like, but I honestly didn't purposely like try to make this happen. Like, I took Plan B, like the way I take Plan B, I usually do it like the same way how I always do, and I don't end up pregnant. But this time it definitely was different. So how did my partner react? Well, he was excited. Like, he wanted another kid and I just didn't want one anymore. Like, I wanted to tie my tubes. I even went to an appointment to tie my tubes, but they said it was not reversible. So I didn't know. I was like, maybe I do want a kid in the future. So, but he was excited. He is still excited. And for me, it's just, I'm just, I have to get excited. I'm pretty excited, but I am not mentally prepared. I just don't know. I just know how much work it is. Was I scared, excited, or overwhelmed? And that will be overwhelmed and excited, but mainly overwhelmed. How did I process the news emotionally? Why did I not cry? I was just like, just thinking a lot, like in shock. Like, I literally had no feelings. I had no feelings. I was just like, all right, it is what it is. How did you tell your partner? Well, I literally just grabbed the pregnancy test and I showed it to him, and he obviously knows what it is by now, right? But yeah, he was like, he was like in shock, I guess. Like, he couldn't believe it, I guess. I don't know, but he was excited. But it was still, I just showed it to him and I was like, look, there you go. You wanted one? There you go. How did my daily routine shift? My daily routine has not shifted. It's still the same. But the only thing that I realized is that when I move around a lot, like in the mornings when I'm getting the kids ready, I'm turning right, left, front, back, circles here and there. The bottom of like my stomach, it hurts. Like, it hurts. How has this experience changed your perspective on life? Whew, how it has changed. Well, for me, it's a pregnancy. It's another human being. Pregnancy is beautiful, but always we want to be thankful that the baby comes out healthy. But the way that what was the thing? How has this experience changed my perspective of life? Like I really need to change my life at this point. Like, I cannot continue how my life is right now. I shouldn't be making all these excuses about my daily life and stuff like that, because things like this can happen, and I can't just stick with the same mindset, with the same excuses, with the same struggles every single day for the rest of my life with every kid that I bring to my life. Like, no. What's been my favorite part of the pregnancy so far? Well, my favorite part, honestly, so far is that I don't have a big belly yet, because I know when that time comes, I'm gonna get tired so much faster, and these kids have been moving and asking me for so much. But another thing also is, I'm also kind of excited because my kids don't know yet, and once I really start showing, I'm gonna let them know. And my daughter, she loves babies, so I know she's gonna be so attached. My son likes babies too, but it's just my daughter's gonna be like, I know she's gonna be like on the baby. So I'm excited for them that they're gonna have a new baby siblings. And I know it's gonna be hard for, it's not gonna be easy to play with right now, but when the baby gets older, I know it's gonna get easier for me and better for them. How do I see my life changing after the baby arrives? I see my life you know what? I don't see my life changing unless I change my life. Because the only way that my life is gonna be changing is by me having another baby in my family, like in my little family. Like now it's not just four. It's not just four, now it's gonna be five, like 5 of us. That's the only thing that's gonna change, just another added human being. It's gonna be about how am I going to change my life, our life. What am I looking forward to as a parent? As a parent and with a new kid, I'm looking forward to be patient, to be less focused on daily tasks that need to get done in the house. I look forward to have more energy for my kids. My energy is completely different from theirs, but yes, that's what I look forward to as a parent. It's mainly my energy, like have the same energy as them. What's one piece of advice I'll give to someone in the same situation? So if you're in the same situation as me, you're a mom, you have kids, you end up finding out you're pregnant, it's a pregnancy that was unexpected, and if your life is not, you know, perfect right now, it's not where it should be, it's not maybe a life that maybe that your child should have at the moment, because maybe they should have more. Well, the advice I will give is having a baby in your stomach, it should be pressure for you to do better, to change your life, because nobody's gonna change your life for you. Nobody has changed my life for you. My life hasn't been changed because I have not been consistent in anything. I jump around, starting this, starting that, get excited to do this, getting excited to do that, but I don't stay loyal to it and I don't stay consistent. So my advice is, if you really want to change your life, this is what I'm gonna do. And I realized what were my mistakes and my failures, which is not being consistent. And damn, I think I just got lost. Oh my gosh, okay, forget it, just scratch that. What piece of advice I will give someone in the same situation as me? I will tell you, use your pregnancy as a push, like as a pressure, like you need to change now, or you need to change your life now. Like you have a couple months before that baby comes and takes up a lot of your time, your sleep time. So by the time that baby comes, you will have something going, something working, something flowing. Use your pregnancy as pressure to do something better for yourself. Use that opportunity to change your life in a positive way. So yeah, that is a few questions about me, about my pregnancy, about me finding out. This is gonna be something new. I never thought I would have 3 kids, which is crazy. I always thought I was gonna have 2, and a boy and a girl, which I do have, but God has different plans, and I don't know, for some reason I truly feel like this baby is I don't know, like when something happens, it happens, you know, because I tried to prevent it, but it didn't work. So we'll see. We're gonna have to see what the outcome is. Anyway, so I hope this little interesting video was interesting to anybody who watched, and stay tuned for the videos, because I'm gonna have to end up being a stay-at-home mom that works doing what she loves, which is creating content. So this is why I'm saying, like, this pregnancy is like putting pressure on me, and we're gonna see how this journey goes, how my pregnancy journey goes. how this whole journey goes with the content creation. And if you're interested to see, just like I'm interested to see how my own journey is going to turn out,